Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Meadsy69 and we are back. And we're back with some sub replays. We have 3 replays for you today, and they all have one thing in common, and that is massive carries, massive damage, but they all lack one thing, and that is winning. So all 3 battles are losses. All 3 of them are very unfortunate losses, but amazing battles. So first up we have Last Spartan Standing, one of my good friends. I've known him a very long time, since my early days in Blitz, and he is driving the E75. Now you'll see most of the team have come city, which is unusual, but they have only got 1 medium, and they find a Ferdinand all on his own. They do manage to take him out, however they have got 2 tanks that are now dead, so the enemy, or Spartan and his team, are going to start flanking around by the enemy spawn, because there is a tank around here that is pretty much on his own if he can find him. There's still a couple of greens by the green spawn, and here Spartan finds an ISU 152 all on his own, so he has got backup. The ISU is just shot, puts him down to a 1 shot, and Spartan takes him out for his first kill. So it is now 4 against 5. So he's got the IS-3 to his left. The IS-6 on his team is now dead, so now it leaves 3 versus 5. We've got the Waffle, the IS-3, and then we've got Spartan in his E75. So they are climbing up the hill to see if they can find anyone that is still left up here. And I just want to add at this point, Spartan is using mods. You'll notice he's got the aim mod, the reticle, and so on. This is way before update 4.8, so obviously 4.8 mod got banned. So if anyone is watching this thinking, oh my god, he's got a mod, I'm going to report him, this is quite an old video, and I've only really just had time. I was away for a little bit from YouTube, so I've only had time just to put it up. So that is that. So now they come to the middle and they've spot pretty much 3 or so of the enemy. They got that T28 propped in the middle, and then they got a couple of tanks to the right. He does take a couple of shots on the T28, however the Waffle was stupid and he could have actually cost him the game. I don't know why he was where he is in a tank with no armor. Now I have spoken to Spartan about this battle. We've spoke about it at length, what he did wrong or what he could have done better to win the game. And there's a few things. So you see now there's 2 tanks now going all the way round to the IS-3. Spartan now he could have took out that T54E1 and then made his way around the bottom, but he didn't. He decided to leave him, and he wanted to help his IS-3. I can see where he's coming from. It's good team play, but I would have personally taken out that tank. It's 1 tank less to do damage, and that could have pretty much cost him the game. He does make another little error there. I don't know why he just didn't go forward and ram him when he could, but he did end up ramming him anyway, and he takes the T54 out. So now he has the STA, and this is where he makes another mistake. He's already done an amazing amount of damage. He's got the T54E1 there, that's not quite a 1 shot. And then he's got the STA. I would have probably taken out the T54E1, left the STA, because the T51 is a tier 9. But he does take out the STA, and now he goes forward. So I would have gone back, because now he has a T28 prot in front of him, and he has 2 tanks behind him. So he's just left him 2 tier 8 tanks shooting his rear, where if he would have reversed, mate, the T28 prot is really slow, really slow. So I would have probably left the T28 until last. But he did do an amazing amount of damage. He done as best as he could do, and it's easy for me to talk about what he done wrong after the battle. He did finish on 5.9k damage. Only a first class. It wasn't an ace. Deserved ace, in my opinion. But unlucky Spartan, but still a great battle for you. And then, so moving on, we now have the Object 140. It's leader of tanks in the Czech clan, and this is a great battle. Again, he didn't actually do much. He didn't do much wrong. He's a great player. It's Canal and it is Supremacy. So straight away he heads towards Cap D. The rest of his team Code B. So he's got one medium tank with him. And then he's got this one tank here now, the Object 140, I believe. And he gets one shot into him, but he is halfway capping. So he's going to back up, use the ridge, and he's going to cap the base, which is exactly what he should do. And now his other medium is fighting the Object 140, so he's going to go and help him. And then there's a back chat that comes to his right, but he's going to ignore the back chat and he's going to go for the 140. And 2 guns on 1 pretty much. But so he's taking shots on him. He's, again, like I said, he's ignoring the back chat. However, the T-54E1 is now dead, so he is on his own against the 2. So he now takes out the 140, which just leaves him and the back chat, sorry. He gets one shot into him. The back chat is just shot again, and now the back chat is on a reload. Now, this is the only thing he does wrong now. He's shooting HE, and he's only doing 100, so he's not sniper mode. And he does it a couple of times until he realises that's less than 300 damage in 2 shots. So he does take 1 shot and he does bounce the other 2 or so, but he does manage to take him out. But that was just, if he would have aimed, he would have taken him out a little bit quicker. However, he does take him out. They've got 3 cap bases and it is now 5 against 3. So he's still got a lot of work to do, but they have got 3 bases. He's got the E100 now, and he does get, unfortunately here, he is a long way away from the E100, so he's not able to pen him. The one shot that was probably going to pen is this one, but watch the IS-7. He goes just in time and he blocks the shot. He didn't do it on purpose, but that was just unfortunate for leader of tanks. And now he's got the VK, he's got the side of the VK. It is 2 against 5. He's done everything he should have done. There's no point him moving. He's got tanks there that he can shoot, and whenever he hasn't got a tank to shoot, he is on the move. However, when he starts moving, another tank comes available. And now they've got the Yag Tiger, so he's aiming for the track shot. He gets the second track shot, and watch this, he's not spotted. So the Yag Tiger has no idea where leader of tanks is, so he just has a random shot. He could be there. No, I'm afraid he's not there, and he gets a couple more shots into him before the Yag Tiger actually goes to hide. And now leader of tanks is on his own. He is winning on cap points, but he's still got a lot of work to do. We've got the VK there. He manages to kill him, and it is still possible for him to win this battle. He knows there is a Yag Tiger on low points, and there is that E100 on low points. He has still got Cap D, and the enemy now does do the right thing. The Grill, who is full health, heads towards Cap D to stop leader of tanks getting any points. And now, this is just unfortunate that he has lost quite a bit of hit points. The Grill does miss there, which lets leader of tanks get a couple more shots into him. He's going for the track shot. However, adrenaline is used from the Grill, and he does get one shot into him. If he could have just bounced that shot, or if the Grill would have missed, then this back game would have been absolutely epic. He gets one last shot into the IS-7, and the IS-7 takes him out. So again, amazing battle from leader of tanks. Didn't do much wrong, just them HE shots, but he does finish on 7.8k damage. He gets the mastery, and that was just an amazing carry. An amazing carry, and very, very unfortunate indeed. So thank you for sending me that replay in. I will add your YouTube channel to the description. Next up, we have the FV4202, and it is driven by Gain. Now, I actually had to ask him how to pronounce his name because I just didn't have a clue. And it's French, and he put it on Google, and I actually had to use Translator to hear how his name is spelled. So we figured it out in the end, and it is pronounced Gain. So Gain 35, and he's driving the FV4202, an amazing tank that is about to get an update in a buff in update 4.9 with its 0.5 second reload quicker. And he's doing the right thing. He's using the Hesh on that tank, the medium tank in front of him, and he's had a couple of nice rounds so far in the bottom plate. There's not much to shoot at the minute, but no tanks are even looking at him, so he's not in that much of a bother. So he's going to decide to push. He's going to try and take out this medium tank, which is one tank less, and he does. So the T62A, which that was, couldn't see it then, and he managed to take him out. And now he's got one tank down for the enemy, one tank down for the Reds, and now he's just shooting this, is it a 140? Object 140, and he does get the Hesh into the side of him. And this is what I love about FV4202 drivers like Gain, who are not afraid to use the Hesh, and he's hitting just where he needs to get them high rolls. So that's 2 kills for Gain. He's now got the T57, gets one shot into him, and again, look, he's not afraid to use the Hesh. I think I've only pretty much seen him loading the Hesh, but T57 now is a one shot, and Gain takes him out for his 3rd kill, which is now 4 against 4. His teammate did need help, however, he doesn't get there in time, and again, with the Hesh, back of a T57, and he gets a couple of nice rounds into him, puts him on fire, and then this pattern, couldn't think of it then, this pattern comes to help him, and they do manage to take out the T57. We've got the grill up there, we've got an E100, we've got 2 E100s, and we've got a grill. So he's still got a lot of hit points, but he's also got a lot of hit points to get through. It is now 3 against 3. We've got the grill there, and again, he's using this Hesh like mad, absolute mad. T57 dies, which now leaves 2 against 3. And Gain so far has had an amazing battle. Gets the side of the E100, puts him down to one shot. The E100 luckily is not looking at him. Is he going to get him? He managed to get him, which for his 4th kill. So it's looking really good for Gain at the minute. He's had a really nice battle. We've got the grill there, who does manage to get one shot into Gain, which that was the game changer. That one shot there was the game changer. So it puts him pretty much down to a one shot, but he does manage to take out the grill. So now he's just got this E100. He's on 5 kills. He is a one shot to the E100, so he does need to be careful. However, that was an amazing shot. Great shot there. FV4202 is a bit quicker than the E100, so he's going to now run away. He's going to reset his camo, and then he's going to try and get the E100 from a different angle. So he's doing the right thing. He's still got over 3 minutes on the clock, plenty of time. So he's going to pretty much travel round in a circle. So the E100 is now capping, which is great for Gain because he knows exactly where he is. And he's just done a full circle. However, he has just been spotted. I don't know how he's just been spotted, but he has just been spotted. However, the E100 is carrying on capping, which if I was the E100, I'd probably do exactly the same thing. He's got a lot of hit points. Gain now has to make the move. So the E100 doesn't have to do anything. He knows Gain is a one shot. So he's just going to sit there and he's going to cap, and he's going to bring gain to him. Which, again, like I said, is the right move. The E100's slow. There's no way you're going to chase an FV422 around the whole map. So Gain now needs to do something. There's 2 minutes left on the clock. 50, nearly 60 cap points. So he has to do something. Even if he resets it now, the E100 can still cap out. However, he gets the side of him and he gets one nice shot into him. E100, however, does start making a move. And now, if he does decide to cap, he hasn't got time. If he'd have stayed on the cap, Gain would have had to pull out and he would have had to do something. He gets another shot there, and just as I thought he was going to be a little bit greedy and get shot, he does think twice about it and he pulls up. And now the E100 does have to make the move. He hasn't got time to cap. He hasn't got time to do anything else. But watch this shot from the E100. That was just an amazing shot. And very, very unfortunate for Gain, because it was an amazing battle. And I actually thought he was going to win this. But he did an amazing job. Again, 7.8k damage, mastery badge. And he didn't actually lose that many credits considering the amount of hesh he fired. But like I said, an amazing battle indeed. So again, the link to your channel, Gain, I will post in the description. Thank you very much for sending me that in. And that is it, guys. That is the sub replays. If you have got any replays, send me them. I'll put my email in the description. And that is it. So thank you very much, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.